My name is Annette Javi Haruri. I'm glad to see you. I believe the Lord has kept you safe and sound and has taken care of all that concerns you. Even those which are not yet taken care of, they are trusting that the Lord will take care of each and everything that concerns you. Today, we are continuing from where we stopped last time. I was telling you my story, the story that forms the glorious purpose for your life. This is my glorious purpose, this is my glorious destiny, and this story that I share about myself and my journey is to encourage someone out there, to give you hope and to let you know that the Lord is working out something beautiful for you and that it is possible to make it in life if you trust in the Lord. So I stopped at a point when I was sharing my academic journey. I told you last time that I went and studied a diploma in law from the LTC. And when I finished a diploma in law, I got married, and that seemed like the end of the journey. I didn't have a job. I couldn't secure one, and for a number of years, I was trying this and that to make ends meet. I left home from 2005 to 2009. Those are 5 years. I was not employed. I was home, and so I looked for something to do to make ends meet. In the process, I started working as a secretary. Oh, they call them secretaries, as a typist, typing for people who work. I opened up a small secretarial bureau made out of only a computer and photocopier. I borrowed the photocopier for that sake, and I borrowed the computer for that sake. And I started typing for people work, reports, and that is how I was earning a living with support of my husband. When we put our little monies together, that's how we were able to live. In the process, I began having children. I had number one, 2005. In between there, I had another child, and 2009, I had my third child. But in between there, my husband kept encouraging me. Thank God for men who know God. He kept encouraging me and telling me I will go back to school, I will achieve my destiny, I will be able to study the course that I wanted to study. But when you look around, there was no money, there was no hope. But our hope in the Lord never vanished. We kept trusting the Lord, we kept looking up to Him. So in 2009 is when my husband was able to get some money and encouraged me to go back to school after 5 years of dropping out of law school. So in 2009, I enrolled at Islamic University in Uganda, the main campus in Bale. That's where I went to study law. And for 4 years, I was at that campus. I was a regular student, meaning I was studying during daytime, and at the same time, I was working in my little secretarial bureau, typing, photocopying, or I borrowed the computer and I borrowed the photocopier. But I used to work at the same time study. You are at your work, and then a colleague calls you and says the lecturer has started his class. You abandon your work and jump on a boda and go to university to study. And When you're in class and the client calls you and says, I have some work here, you don't want to miss that 20,000. So you jump on a border halfway the class and come and attend to the customer. So it was juggling between school and work, and at the end of it all, God helped me to succeed. I passed my exams at the university, and yeah, I was able to proceed to the next level. Ask me where the tuition came from. It was God, trusting God, finding money here and little money here and there. But I want to thank God, like I said, for my husband during that time played a key role in enabling me to finish the course, the 4 years. He would come in all the time to ensure that my tuition is paid, to ensure that I have all that I need to study. And so I don't say that maybe he had this big income somewhere where he was speaking from, but putting little monies together, trusting God here and there, putting our efforts together, at the end of it, I was able to finish the law school, and I was able to graduate, and I was able to proceed to the next level. Next time, I'll be able to tell you my journey at the Lord Government Center. But for now, I want to thank God that He took me through. So I want to encourage you. You don't need to start with much. You don't need to collect all the money that you need to start on something. If you are determined, if you hold a dream, because this was my dream from childhood, I wanted to be a lawyer. But somehow, along the way, because of the difficulties, I had almost dropped the dream. But I want to encourage you to go to what you trust, what you believe. I want to use my story, my academic story at law school, to encourage someone out there. I didn't have all the money that I needed for the tuition. I was not in the right place to pursue that. But because it was my dream, God made a way. God made a way for us, for me, through my husband, to be able to go back and pursue my career, and I was able to conclude, complete the course successfully. So do not drop your dream. Do not throw away your dream. Do not throw away what you want to pursue. It is still possible. See you next time.